Hello everyone and welcome. Yes, my name is Arafire. Welcome back to another episode of Look Out and Shout. And it's one we've been looking forward to and most people have been looking forward to. We're starting to see them now. Today we are building and reviewing Blokees Devastator Combiner Accessory Kit. This is lovely. Now, this is, as the name suggests, just the accessory kit that is for all of the miniature vehicles that we have got in the recent Defender wave. If as such you've been collecting these all the way through, you would have had some mini Constructicon vehicles going around sitting on your shelf, and I love these guys. They look so cute and adorable and cool as little diggers, excavators, dump trucks and whatever else. Now, this kit will come with the accessories that we need to turn it into Devastator. And for the benefit of those who haven't seen Blokees before, they produce fun model kits for many other licenses that they're getting their hands on at the moment, such as Pokemon, Ultraman, Sesame Street, as well as Transformers. It's really, really good fun what they can do and what other licenses they're working towards. It just has the fun of building and the sense of being a kid again, which of course we all are, we're all collectors, and it's really fun putting some of these childhood toys together. Okay, let's get building, shall we? There he is. Lovely, lovely box. It's really cool. I am sorry in a way to be kind of getting rid of these guys. I know it's all been for a combiner purpose, and that's fine. It shows you some of the accessories that it comes with. Obviously the bits grayed out is the stuff that we'll have in the Defender versions already. Would you say he's Defender class? It's hard to say. It says Defender version. Only includes Hercules combined set parts, no vehicle selections. Okay, let's get on with it, shall we? Okay, smaller bits on the inside. We have collector's cards, which seem to be with all of them, with the QR code on the back of it. For Devastator, the instructions as well, which I think we're going to need quite a bit of. A little bit more involved than usual, but fairly simplistic in their way. That's their beauty. And of course, combiner parts. So, let's see what we're working with. I'll put this to one side, working it off camera. Okay, what do we have? Let's have a look. What a famous shield V chest with some lovely white detailing or silver detailing going on there. That's really cool. And the Decepticon logo. Big fists, what looks like his gun. I'm half tempted just to build that now and be done with it, but that's when I end up leaving bits out. For what it's worth, we'll put that building out of the way. Thigh pieces and everything else. Okay. It's all looking fairly familiar. It's not going to be overly involved because we've already got the individual figures. So let's get building. It starts with the head, as we often do. So that definitely looks like a face. Let's try and get front and back of head. That's front, that's the back. Okay, one head built. Very cool, very stocky Devastator head. I like that. I like the build. Now, you get two of them this time. You get angry face and normal face. I'll tell you what, let's put on the angry face. And that's better, isn't it? Always angry, all the time. For those of you who would have seen this recently, I put a message up on the Facebook page and the YouTube channel post. I'm going to be revamping my Patreon page, and if you want to become a Patreon member of any of the available tiers, free or otherwise, then please feel free to do so. There is a link in the description. I'm going to do a bit of redesigning of it. I'm going to add a bit more exclusive content on there as well. It's something I want to flesh out a little bit more. By all means, go and check it out and keep your eyes posted. All right, next up is an arm, which has to be this, doesn't it? Because it's green thighs. So we've got arms clipping on. That's good. No interior piece because it's already got a ball joint on. We can do both arms whilst we're here. Lovely and simplistic. That is their beauty. And then we're putting on one of the arms, make sure we get the bend right. So there's going to be an elbow bend going like so, and a hand on as well. Cool. He is on. That's very much it. 3 pieces or 4 pieces in total. Same on the other side. Okay, 2 Devi hands. Nice big fists. All right, legs next. Fortunately, we can work out what stuff is. So this is a leg, there is detailing, that's the thigh round, top side, okay, bendable knee back, and in. I'm very glad we don't have to clip these together anymore. Very glad. Just was very painful on the thumbs after a while. Okay, 2 of the legs onto the crutch, which is here, and we put on backside. And this is when we're going to have to do a little bit of detaching. Now I did see a video on this, We can get his front part on easy enough because that just clips in there. We're coming to the end of these combiner pieces, but we're going to have to take apart a lot of long haul, so don't you go very far, my lad. And thankfully I already did do the gun. It is just putting the two bits together and then the external nozzle. But there's the gun. Very cool. Nice big blaster, big Devi blaster. Right, and there's the torso all complete. It just clips down from the top, backside on the backside. We could save a bit of time and get the legs connected actually, just to keep some pieces out of the way. Right, now, also missing his head, which I'm tempted to put on there because that's what will plug onto the body, just to remove some of the bits. They're the shoulder connectors, and I wonder, as we've done everything else, are these just spares? Because you do get spares. And that's more or less all the pieces built. Let's get building with the figures. Okay, so it wants us to start with the sternum. Nice choice of word. So we're doing with hook. Putting the top section back. He's not detaching, he's just plugging straight in. But this is where the breaking apart of long haul comes into it. Now, tell you what, there is a long haul section on the back of the instructions actually showing what to do with the individual figures. Some of which, like Mixmaster and Scrapper, aren't too involved, but long haul does get a rough time of it, so we'll start with him. Now, I do like these lads. I'm sorry they're going. So we are literally just going to need one part of him. So, of course, I'm not used to taking Blokees apart. I'm used to building them. Okay, let's see what we got. So we need that and that. That's going to be the back of Devastator. No, I'm going to need that on the front part, but his front wheels do come off. I know where the wheels are supposed to go, so I may do that now. They are going to go on the side of Debbie, which is good. Get things tidied up and out of the way. Right, I think we divided him up as much as we can. The only thing I'm not sure of is to whether this undersection is supposed to stay on, but we'll work that out when we get there. For the here and now, we just need to plug in a hook into the top of the long haul because he's got 2 ports there and 2 pegs there. It's almost as if they designed it this way. There we go. Looking stocky already. It says to put the connection device on there, but we'll do that at the end. We'll get on his front shield. I guess it's a shield, chest piece, I don't know what you call it. Good and on. We'll save a bit of time, get his head on. Upper section, all good. And we can get these arm pieces on, so we're going to keep the ball joints external, plug them into the side. And I think they arch out somewhat, or drop on the floor. Yep, they're on a bit of a rotatory piece, and that's good. That's okay. There you go, nice definitive click. Okay, the angry face really working here. Alright, have I got that right? Yeah, I don't think it's anything else, so there he goes, plugs in there. Okay, we can get him standing at least. Mixmaster. Now Mixmaster comes apart and has one of the easier points, ball joint into the top of it. I mean, simple, but so effective. I love that. And to stop him from rollerblading, the wheel has to come off, which is a bit of a shame, but it does stop him. So we'll leave him one side. Scrapper, my boy, you're next. I think you don't get any alterations. You get the typical standard standing. But it does kind of click into place. Oh, it's lovely and basic, and I love it. And it's going to be Scrapper left, plugging in. You want that definitive click. There it is, or a pop. And then to Mixmaster on the other side. And there he is, standing lovely. Oh man, just more Blokees combiners, please, please, please. Okay, on to arms. Let's do Bone Crusher. Which side are you, Bone Crusher? You're his left side. That just plugs into the base. We've had the likes of Brawl recently. I know that maybe another one's coming. And then Scavenger. Scavenger's arm. Plugged in and connected. Okay, then it just leaves to the back. So this must come off. If you're taking off bits for it, yeah, there's 2 ports. But it completes the silhouette nicely. So you do have some parts that have been removed, such as Mixmaster's wheels and long hauls, well, most of long haul to be fair. And we'll get in his gun. And that is incredible. Look at this guy. He's got everything going on. Almost every piece reused. Brilliant. Very impressive. Very, very fun. Very cool. Please, Blokees, more of the same. Let's get out. I mean, we know we've got Bruticus coming, but hey, let's not stop there. Let's go down Combiner Wars again. Let's get Superion. Let's get Defensor. Let's get Abominus. Let's get Predaking. That's great. I love that. The angry face, I adore that. I love the detailing on the legs as well. Really coming across nicely. The back of the figure, using all the parts. Still seeing the real world isms around Scavenger, a Bone Crusher even, and Scavenger. Really, really cool. Okay, so quick show of articulation. The hip skirts do come up, so you get full 90-degree out, and you get a good 90-degree bend and ankle tilts on a model kit of individual figures. Waist rotation. Masterpiece companies don't have some of this. Head rotation can look up, can look down, can look all the way around. That's lovely. Arm rotation out. Will start to bump into himself. Bend at the elbow. And a wrist rotation as well. Standard fist fingers, but hey, it's Devastator. He's not going to be open his hand. He's not going to tell you to stop. He's more likely to punch you in the face. I'm just mega impressed with that. It's simple, it's easy, and yes, it's maybe taking away the smaller elements that were quite fun to begin with, but you can buy them again. But it's the fun of building, and how good is that you've already built them into individual figures, and yet you can build them again some more. Combining combiners has always been cool. This is no exception. What a great one to start with. So, okay, maybe a 6-box set did lead for it, maybe a slightly more helping hand when it comes to engineering. Would it mean that Raiden's next? I don't know. But what are we going to get with some others? What other accessory kits are going to come out? I'll leave you to speculate, and do sound off in the comments below. These model kits are so fun. I do recommend you go and pick them up from the Battersea Toy Store, particularly on Transformers Day, the 17th of September, where something big is going to happen. I'll be there. I hope to see you there too. But there we go. That is my build and review of Blokees Transformers Devastator Combiner Accessory Model Kit. Really good fun. Very much a high recommend from me. You can see they are, probably you can just about see, all on that shelf behind me, all little tiny Defender versions. I've now got a space that's freed up for 6, but I think the footprint could be slightly taken up. I'd love to see some more of them. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, I will see you on the next one.